friends, we're back for another day of Oxygen Not Included. We are starting at cycle 854 on our max difficulty Bad Seed Oasisse world. Hey Leo, good morning. I think today I would like to work on a meteor blasting system. How you doing? Oh, fun. Sounds fun. School started yesterday, you said? Okay, let's see. We have a few skill points. Let's see if anybody needs them. Ema. And Steve. Steve's also done, so I think everyone's caught up on skill points. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, where did we leave off? We made hatch ranches. What else do we need to do? Okay, we're gonna need steel for the meteor blasters. We finished building the lid. Oh, we were setting up the blast shot maker when we left off. I don't think we've made any yet. We needed to increase the priority on this a bit so that May would actually come do it because she's the only one allowed. Let's see, what else do we need to work on? What is up with you? Irrigation? That's fine. We're sending all the bathroom water to the reed fiber first now. We were also trying to clean up the base a bit. We had set up a second whole area. How much steel do we have? 8.6? Okay, oh, we got blast shot, so put it in this bin. At a 4. And then how much does the blast shot weigh? Okay, we have 5 units and they're 10 kilos each. So if we want 100 units, we'd need 1,000 kilos. You have lit workspace? Yeah, excellent. We got a little Pacu balloon. How are our fishies doing? Oh, we got a tropical Pacu in there. And fish feeder's full. We were thinking about extending to ranch more Pacus and more Jabos so we could get more iron. The blast shot, we don't get on the list. I guess our polluted dirt is going down though, and that's how we're feeding the fish. I don't want to feed so many that we run out. Full? No, it's not quite full. Interesting. I guess each blob is 20, so that's why. Okay, sulfur's going. We're making the diamond slowly. So, up in space, our mining rocket is out, yeah. Yep, we're mining. We haven't sent this rocket back out yet. How are we gonna get power to space? So we probably want to vacuum this out. I think. So this door is right now blocking the voles. What if we put this door here and then added some joint plates? Okay, long autosave again. Okay. Power. Heavy rock conductive plate. These can be lead. That can be lead. Hopefully no voles sneak in. Okay, May's making the blast shot. Okay, so we have hydrogen bottles here that can't be swept, so we should probably make a place to put hydrogen back in the system. Let's see. Ventilation, canister drainer. Right here, and bridge on if there's space. Okay. Can we reach that? Yes. Okay, let's also add ceramic to the list. The list is getting long. Is there anything we can take off? Probably take off sandstone. I'll leave everything else for now. Probably take off granite. You boys are looking good. Okay, we're drowning the extra hatches. We're full up now. This one's gonna take hydrogen. Just out of 4 is fine. We're working on melting things. How are our slicksters doing? I think they're number 4. Yeah. Slicksters look fine. How often are you guys running? Oh, you don't have fuel. Why is that? Maybe our rocket came back and we're refueling it now? No? Okay. New printables are available. We'll just take the hatch eggs. Relocate. 1, 2. Nope. I don't know where I'm moving it to. Okay. We are tuning these up. I don't know if we need to make a second thing to make microchips, because I don't think we're keeping up on them. Okay, let's add them to the list, actually. 0. Oh, here's where the hatch egg went. Relocate right here. To 9. Okay. Good. And how do the Jabos look? They're happy. Excellent. We have seacomb leaf here that fell. Interesting. Guess we could put extra seacomb leaf in storage bins underwater here. So that it'll get auto-swept as necessary. These are priority 5, that's good. We're not accumulating any surf and turf yet, but there's sandstone, yes. So this is going to be at a 4. We're going to put seacomb leaf. If you have any extra, it'll go in those. Go. Our hills are doing good too. Okay, so we set up a clay factory, but it's currently dormant. 16 cycles to go. We're making the blast shot now. Okay, we were making power up here. Okay, so this can go now. And we can add power. I probably don't want to use lead here. Cobalt, when does cobalt melt? $14.94. I think the exhaust possibly gets hotter than that. But I guess we're moving these up anyway, so we can use cobalt. Lead for this bit is fine. We'll get some power up there. We're gonna need a cooling loop. We should probably build that. Guess we can just put it right here, or we could put it in space. Polluted water should be fine for a cooling loop for the blasters. Okay, so dig out this area. Use stone for this. Dig out this side. I guess not here. No, or let's just leave the snow. Oh, that's all gonna fall anyway. Think on it. Let's vacuum this out too. Copper's fine for this. Water filler, go here. Ventilation pipe can just sandstone. I guess we just dig across. And falls, it falls. Up. We're gonna vacuum out the little area. How's the base doing? Food still looks good. We have a Pacu balloon. Oh, now I have the hiccups. Okay. You guys look good. Have a tiny bit of serpenter. That's nice. What's going on this side? We're making our oxalite. We're making our data banks. There's going. Excellent, excellent. Let me mop this. I don't know where this water came from. I guess there's sucrose there. Where did that water come from? Mystery. Probably snow or ice being plugged around the base. Clearing out area to make a little steam turbine thing. I don't know if we're gonna want to put it up here. A possibility. Just look. The ice. Some of these might melt. Okay, so up that layer. This layer. Do a little bit at a time. Try to make sure they can still reach. Hey Delicoth, good morning. Good to see you. We're gonna set up another steam turbine thing so we can cool meteor blasters today. Current plan. We got this vacuumed. Just empty that and then fill it again in case they drop something in there that gases. Okay, so before we plug meteor blasters in, we need to get a cooling loop going. So that's what we're working on first. And we're also just kind of clearing out the space here so we can... some stuff's gonna fall, it'll be fine. Ladder there. Hopefully no one gets stuck, but of course they will. Oh, our rocket's back too. Okay, so I just wanted to see how hot this is. This is 1,000 degrees right now. 1,300, 1,700. Our cobalt wire is going to melt at what temperature? 1,400. So cobalt is actually probably not going to be good enough. Empty the storage. It'll all fall on this tile. That out. Regolith band. Okay. The snow though, okay. You're getting ready to go again? Oh, we're loading diamond. Excellent. We still have enough. These. We currently have 40. And how many do we have on stock? 300. Digging. How's this area looking? Nothing new yet. 2 is fishies. Fishies are happy. 3 is space. And 4 is slicksters. You're full. This one needs another slickster. We'll get it soon. 3 is space. Our current project. Hey! Thanks for the follow, Jirachot. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, please just let me know. We're gonna work on some meteor blasters today is the plan. We're making the blast shot. We gotta make a cooling loop to keep the machines a nice temperature. All the regolith is falling down. Wow, we're probably gonna need to sweep this area too. And let's just continue this obsidian along here. We're making these obsidian because shovels cannot dig through obsidian. This is probably not where I want the rockets to live forever. I could send both rockets to space and then move the platforms. Okay, we can also build like this. We know where the roof is. Ice. One's dirt, but we'll get the regolith first. And this stuff is kind of melty. Let's check back here. So this area we are purposely trying to melt things. And are we sending water to the base? No, not right now. So our cool steam vents must be active at this time. You guys are still making rad bolts? Yeah, okay. 4 is our slickies. They're looking good. The oil is just piling up over here for now. Printables. Oops, not what I wanted. There we go. Supplying ranching, but a yokel. Can't do digging. Suit wearing, ranching, tidying would not be terrible. And quick learner. I think we'll take Bubbles. She'll start out in ranching. Anyone else have skill points while we're here? No. So Bubbles is going to be farming ranching. And start out in the base. Got a hat. Schedule. Okay, so Bubbles can go here. And do we have enough beds? Yeah, we have enough beds for her. Excellent. digging here. We can put in a few more ladders. No one did this yet. We are going to need to sweep this. Oh, Bubbles, you're helping out here already? Interesting. This is snow. Leave that. Okay, are you full up on... No, you only have 40. How many do you need for your trip? I guess you need 10. I believe it's one per. We'll just send this again. Hopefully no one gets cooked. Pretty hot here. Oh, it's up in the 2000s. We might need to make some tungsten. What temperature does steel melt? Steel 2426. Okay, we are going to want to sweep this also, please. Maybe all that. It has water in it, which I don't love. Should be able to reach all this. Okay, we cannot reach this. Let's see. Your blasters are in here, or yeah, they're in here. Deal. Get it as far over as possible. And we want like to overlap the coverage, so we need to go one more over. That's gonna be where it goes. Which means a rocket platform can go here. Okay, so let's deconstruct this rocket platform. We're just gonna move the platform so the new rocket lands on top. Or when the rocket comes home, it lands on top. Okay, so this layer is all inside. Okay. We didn't have enough obsidian to build obsidian all the way across, though. I remember now. I'm gonna move the rocket platform. And go, I guess, right here. Build like that. Oh no, we need to move that rocket too eventually. Okay. This ladder's gonna go here. Be perfect. And these can out. Maybe the top three. Now, don't know, we won't be able to get out. That should work. Okay, let's check our stuff. Nothing new here. 2 is Jabos. I think we're done checking on these. I think they're pretty self-sufficient now. 4 is Elixers, which are also doing fine. We're still waiting for our big old carbon dioxide bomb. We have 28 tons of solid carbon dioxide, and I think it's all gonna pretty much turn from solid to gas at once. So that's gonna be interesting when it happens. Move a few of those. Okay, we're building the new rocket platform now, I think, or at least delivering the materials for it. So how wide is a rocket platform? It is 7 wide. And then putting it here. So the next rocket would go on the other side. Noted. We could actually just, well, no, I don't want to just take this one off and land it there because then we don't know where to line it. Well, no, we can do that. Okay. This is rocket platform 524. So we're just going to go to space. Where's my capsule? Just going to go to orbit real quick. Oh, you're looking a little green. One should come along. You have everything you need inside? I believe so. You can just stay in your suit for this trip. Okay, that's the interstellar prototype. Oh, George earned a skill. George, you can have supply. Pay earned a skill. You can have mechatronics. Mima, I think is good. Oh, and Abe has a skill. Supply is also good for Abe. Okay, now we're going to land. Okay, pause. Back to the surface, and specifically on 524, please. Hey, how you doing, Nick? We're moving our rockets around today. Hopefully no one gets burnt here. So I measured out so we have our rockets at the very top of the map. We just moved the platform and took off and landed again, but apparently we can't get out of the rocket now. Of course we can't. Yum. You're eating a very late lunch. Yeah, rockets can be fiddly. Okay, so that's where we go to get the oxalide in. So we're gonna move this platform next. And we also need to do, oh, we really need to do, okay. We really need to get our astronaut out first. I think they're stuck inside. No, they did make it out, okay. Got those. I guess we can take out this platform too. And then we need fuel. Maybe we run it under here. Okay. And then steel bunker tiles. Okay, where did we want the next meteor blaster? Oh, one square hangs off the side. That'll be the next meteor blaster, and then we'll put the next rocket next to, I don't know, maybe we put a little more space. Put the other rocket over here. Probably a bad idea to put the rocket platform so close to the meteor blaster, but we'll have a cooling loop. We might need to make it out of ceramic. Now, oh, I see, we can't build that. I guess we're building it inside the metal tiles, the bunker tiles. And our mining rocket is going to land on this one. Okay, let's keep planning for the meteor blasters. So I'm going to overlap them a little to try to keep them from getting buried. We'll see if we also need to do the robo miners. I think we should be okay though. There is still some debris in space there. Hopefully we have enough steel for this. Okay, and then we're gonna need one more here. Invalid. That'll be the last one. I'm not gonna plug them in until we have enough, until we have the coolant loop set up. And then we're also gonna need a ladder here. How much steel do we have left? A tiny bit. We're gonna need, so we need an aqua tuner. We have enough for one aqua tuner. I'd probably like to put at least 2, if not 3, on this cooling loop. And then we're probably gonna put petroleum in it, just because it can go to a hotter temperature, so we have less risk of boiling the stuff in the pipes when the rockets are taking off. So this one also gonna go this way. Oops, not like that. But I'm not sure exactly where we're going with this because, oh, we're out of obsidian now. That's bad. I guess we'll get some of it back. This planet just doesn't have a lot of obsidian. So we're on Oasisse, max difficulty, frozen core, metal poor, geodormant, or maximum challenge. I was thinking of doing the cooling loop down here, but now I'm wondering if I want to do it in the vacuum, and then I can just tile behind this little steam room and use conduction panels behind the steam turbines. Okay, Hassan. Oh, we still need one more sleeper, I think. Hassan's ready. How many sleepers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we need one more sleeper. Yeah, it's inspired by, there's a series. Okay, so I played Oxygen Not Included, like when Spaced Out first came out, maybe around, I don't know, around 2020 or a little earlier. And I played probably 1,000 hours, and then I took a big break. But then about 2 years ago, I saw a series on YouTube from Magnet who was doing like super ultra hard max extreme difficulty, and that's what this run is inspired on. But that run was like what got me interested in Oxygen Not Included again after a couple years break. So that's why I picked this run. I picked one of the seeds that he had identified as super hard, but he didn't use that one for his run. So, but it's the same world traits. So I just thought it was super cool. We also did super sustainable, carnivore, and locavore on Oasisse on max difficulty. So that part was very challenging. We died many times. I think probably right about here's where I want the turbines. Okay. I think we might like copper because we are metal poor. We're also looking for one more sleeper, but I'd like them to have athletics. We'll take copper. So we have a sulfur geyser, so our main food source is Sweetles that we're feeding with the sulfur geyser. We're also ranching Jabos to get the rust to get renewable iron because we're metal poor. So it's going pretty decently so far. And then I'm also trying to melt the frozen core just to see if I can. It started out like negative 140 and we've melted a section and we're kind of just trying to work across. Are there any sites that have obsidian? Not that we know of yet. We'd like more obsidian to build stuff that can't melt when the rockets take off and land. We finished super sustainable, so we have the other power now. When Magnet did his run on YouTube, he used super sustainable power for the entire run. And he also, if he clicked the printing pod, he always took the first dupe like the first dupe on the left. I am being more selective with my duplicants. But it's inspired by his challenge. We built this rocket platform so we have somewhere to land when our mining rocket comes back. We're using the robo miner on this guy. And we're coming to this one because we can get copper. We're also feeding sand to hatches because this planet had 4,500 tons of sand. So we have lots of sand. Okay, so we're gonna need cooling loop next. We're almost done digging. Also rearrange these pipes a little bit. Well, no, we can't because we didn't empty it yet. Okay, so cut there so the pipe will empty first. We don't actually need to leave this at a... I had queued this up for a priority 9 sweep because I thought I was going to build the cooling loop here, but now I think I want to build it in the vacuumed area. I think it'll be easier in the long run. I would like you guys to mop, though. We don't keep dripping in the liquid lock. Okay, so we made 100 flash shots. Did we? Probably 100. That's weird that they're all in stacks of 5. I feel like, oh, the lights are there. They're just kind of behind the toilets, so they're hard to see. We're getting plenty of reed fiber now. So on max difficulty, Atmos suits wear out a lot faster, and we really struggled for reed fiber for a long time. Our hatchies are doing good. If and when we run out of sand, so this auto feeder is feeding all the hatches, or auto sweeper is feeding all the hatches. But if we don't have sand in the line, we're gonna crush ceramic. And then we'll use the coal from the hatches and the clay from the polluted oxygen vent to make renewable sand. And we'll So we'll make ceramic, we'll crush the ceramic, and then load the sand back to the hatches. We're also using the coal for rad pills and making diamond with the diamond press. What are we doing up here, guys? Got this line cleared. Okay, so take out this bit. Oh, okay, we need more obsidian. Or I guess we could use ceramic. Okay, well, let's check melting points. Obsidian melts at 2726. Ceramic. Lower temperature. Might be a problem. Yeah, we're trying to make things sustainable. Like, we picked Sweetles as the main food source because we had the sulfur geyser. We are doing some other critters. We're still doing pips because we started out doing pips. It starts in a forest biome on this planet. So we mainly ate pips to get carnivore. And then we started out doing Drecos for reed fiber before we found the seeds for the thimble reed. And glossy Drecos are still our only source of plastic. But we're getting plenty of plastic from them. I feel like every run ends up being chaotic. And I also feel like if it wasn't chaotic, it would be boring. Yes, this is Pip Jail. And they can also come in here to hug cuddle pips because we're on max difficulty, so they get like an automatic 20% stress per cycle. But if you hug a cuddle pip, you get minus 5% stress. So this is like my low-tech way to... So if you want to like automatically take care of the eggs before you have auto sweepers, you can put in an automatic dispenser. And these are set, so this one, for example, is set to only glossy Dreco eggs. And it's not sweep only. So anyone can bring it here. But the doors I set so the ranchers can't go in the top room. And only the ranchers can go in the bottom room. So they don't get stuck in a loop. But this system also becomes problematic if you have biobots. Because the biobots don't listen to door permissions. But it's really good for if you want to do a lot of ranching before you have mechatronics. And hey, Posture, good to see you here. Yeah, this is my little pip jail. But this system with the automatic dispensers is also really nice because they'll go collect all the eggs for that species of critters from all over the map. And yeah, I like that. I just love critters. So we have a few seals that we got from the printing pod, so we're making pemmican when we can, but we're not like aggressively pursuing pemmican. Okay, this is still melting a lot. Okay, so we can build that now and take out some of these. And we also need to build this. Okay. We have obsidian, yes. So we're going to connect there. And we should be able to drain the pipe. We also need to build this. I have obsidian on the list. That's good. Okay. They're also bringing... Oh, they're for the lights. There's lights. So if they have the light, they get the lit workspace bonus and they use the facilities faster. The motion sensors just turns on the light only when they see a person to save a tiny bit of power. It was more significant when we were working on super sustainable. Power's not quite such a problem now, but we still run out from time to time. We also have the lights and motion sensors in the dining rooms, in the great halls, so that they eat a little bit faster. And then they just, you know, have more downtime to do downtime stuff. It probably doesn't really matter, but... We have 3 bathrooms, and we have, some of our schedules have 8 dupes, so having them go a little faster helps with that. Where are you taking the sand? I guess you're probably taking it to these. Leofar showed me a mod that makes it so you can make it so a duplicate cannot take the task. I might have to get that one because they are stealing tasks from auto sweepers now. Okay, so we're making more steel. We need at least 2, if not 3 aqua tuners for the space cooling loop. So let's look back at space. We're gonna build it around here. Take out some of these ladders. I'll probably take out that tile also. That was where the cargo from our mining rocket was landing, but won't need that anymore. Just mop this again. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. I can put... So I think I need to put these on a 1. And then I can put the things on a 2. Oh, they're already on a 2. Maybe we already did that and they're still taking the task. It's because I hired the new person. So I hired Bubbles and I told them to do 2-up ranching priority, and filling the feeders is a ranching priority. But she can't actually ranch yet, so filling the feeders is like all she can do. We'll get her another skill soon. Like, I'd rather have her, like, helping deliver stuff in space or something, but I also don't want to forget to give her ranching later. Okay. So May is working on making the blast shots. Although these are not going to fire yet because I didn't plug them in, but I also want to get the cooling loop going before we plug it in. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem. Okay. We also cleared some of this stuff. A little bit of this off. I guess there's just going to be one hole here for now. Going. A little bit more. And then, is this the level I want the cooling loop? Maybe? Okay, what's it gonna look like? Igneous rock to start. And wide. I guess leave that side open. Okay. We're also gonna need a transformer. Oh no, this is a vacuum, so we don't need a transformer. We just need a... liquid reservoir. Or a buffer tank. Need to be insulated? Probably not. Oh, it doesn't need to be obsidian. Igneous is fine. Okay. Power, we're gonna have steam turbines. I'll make them out of cobalt, I think. Do I want to put... I guess we'll put a giant plate here in case we change our mind later. And this one. Lead. We're using lead when we can. We're gonna need... Oh, we're gonna need water in here, which we can put in with... We can put water in later with a bottle emptier. I don't know quite where we're gonna put I think we're gonna put 3 aqua tuners because they fit. One, 3. Just in case it gets really hot when the meteors start landing. Oh, we were gonna put a joint plate here too. And then we need background tiles. Oh, base. We are making a cooling loop for the meteor blasters, but also for all the debris that comes from space. And it also might get really hot from the rockets coming and going. This guy looks pretty green. I think we'll just take Hexcellent Fruit. We're gonna do extreme cooling is what we're gonna do. This can be lead in here, I think. If I want to run 3 aqua tuners, I'll need more turbines. Oh. Maybe we just put 2 then. I don't know. We'll build 3 in and we can add more turbines later if we need. What's going on here? This is where the last one. We can always add more later. We needed background tiles. Drywall. I think we'll use the rainy print. We need a... Oh. This needs tiles and we need a vent. Maybe 3 is fine-ish. We'll see. We'll find out. Okay, and then we'll extend it somewhere from there. We need conduction panels. I guess we can do 1 cobalt and 1 lead. Oh, 1 cobalt and 1 aluminum. We're gonna need a lot more for space though. I mean, they're not always all gonna be running, but just in case stuff gets hot. I'll probably set it to -5 for now, because I know that's a safe temperature. We do need to make more steel. What's our holdup on steel? Okay, and let's take these. Okay, no, buildings only, please. What's our holdup on steel? Just workers? Yeah. Guess maybe we make this a bit higher priority. We're out of natural gas. Are you dormant? Yeah, only for 9 cycles though. We built a whole... Okay, so we made this room the maximum size for a power room. Be able to do the tune-ups, but this geyser only really runs a little bit more than 1 natural gas at a time, so... Just future-proofed. I think they're just made out of gold, yeah. 3 is our space project. We have power, we have tires. We don't need to vacuum this because it is a vacuum. And then I like to seal the turbine rooms because I have had water get on them and then get frozen by the cooling loop way too many times. So once it's all built, I'll just seal it in. Our other rocket is mining. It should be on the way back soon. It's set to round trip, so when it runs out of diamond or cargo space, it comes back on its own. I guess, or if it runs out of stuff to mine, but I don't send it if there's not enough mass to mine. Okay, we're also going to need pipes for the cooling loop and steam turbines. No, not steam turbines, conduction panels. So we need, what's up with our cobalt volcano? I feel like it's probably dormant. Where is it? There it is. Oh, no, it's going. It might have just come online. Then where is our water coming from right now? It should be coming from our cool steam vents, yeah. So we take water from the cool steam vents first, and then we take water from this pit second. Because the cool steam turbines are not set up for infinite water storage. And then our last water source is a saltwater geyser that is set up for infinite water storage. And then we're cleaning everything that comes through here. So I'm putting the clean water into the metal refinery, but we're okay. So we pump the water from the bottom. First, we check that it's warm enough to be cleaned, and then we check that it's cold enough to go in the metal refinery. And then once it gets refined, once it's used as coolant, it goes back in the pit to help melt the ice. And it's also being used as a coolant loop for the transformers and the machines here. But that like slowly warms this up over time, but also takes clean water out to the base if we need it. We did break our machines once, so we're also checking that it's not crude oil. And if it is crude oil, it gets put in the bottle filler and like manually taken to the oil refineries. And we're running oil refineries. So this planet it doesn't have the magma biome because it has frozen core, and it doesn't have any magma volcanoes. So we have no like geothermal heat source, long term at least. We're getting this built. Good. Oh, we're having a long autosave. Usually when I build the meteor blasters, you can ship the blast shot directly into them, but we're metal poor, so I don't really feel like we have enough metal to do that this time, so we'll just hand deliver. Our cobalt coming up again. We're gonna need 100 cobalt per aisle for 100 cobalt per conduction panel. And we'll need at least one conduction panel per meteor blaster. How are our duplicants doing? I think they're doing fine. Someone has 30% stress. Rivaldo, what's up with you? I don't know how your stress got so high. Maybe you got wet or something. I don't know how they would get wet though. Okay, how are skill points doing? Ruby? You can have one medicine. Steve was done. We need to hire one more person to be a sleeper. Also, radiation is stronger on max difficulty, so we give everyone an extra bath time in the middle of their day. So we have 2 bath times 12 hours apart, and that helps them eliminate their rads faster. These guys still look like they're doing good. What priority are you? You are a current errand. That's good. We'll use cobalt for the conduction panels. And then how are our slicksters doing? Do I have any Pacu? I do. Oh, not that one. 2. Okay, there's my shortcut. So we're ranching Pacu. We're growing seacomb. These are fertilized with polluted dirt, which we mainly get from our water sieves. The seacomb gets shipped over here and auto-fed to the Pacu. The Pacu eggs get shipped over here. We have some critter traps to refill the Pacu ranches if necessary. When they die, the Pacu fillets are shipped over here and fed to the Jabo first. We're only keeping 2 in here, so just 1 day's food so it doesn't expire. And then all the extra Pacu fillet are getting shipped to the deep freezer. And we're doing the Jabos. So Jabos excrete, they eat Pacu fillet, they excrete rust. And rust we put in the deoxidizer to get renewable iron. I'm hoping we can expand this, but I'm not sure how our polluted dirt income is going. We don't have a polluted water geyser or anything, so the main way we get polluted water is from dupes using the bathroom, but we're also feeding that to these guys, which have high body temperature, so we might need a couple more radiant pipes here. Okay, if I put one there, we should be good. So right now we have 122 units of reed fiber, but we've been low on reed fiber from repairing all the suits. So all the used bathroom water goes straight here right now, at least. We could also make another ranch of regular Drecos. We did move the hatches out of here, so we have space. That's a possibility. We're shipping coal to these guys. So the Pacu are doing pretty good. We have quite a lot in here. How many critters are in there? Room overlay. Like 200 Pacu. I leave them alive and let them die on their own because, well, yeah, they have 2 tiles. I guess I wanted to fit the shipping in here, but it probably didn't all need to go in there. The loader could have gone up here. But yes, I'm very generous to them. We have 4,000 tons of sand, so I'm not feeding them. They're just hanging there. And then this automatic dispenser here, if they find a Pacu, or if they find a Pokeshell egg anywhere, they drop it in here. It's not sweep only and it's priority 9, so it's a high priority for them to put them in here. But they also can't reach, so they automatically round them up if I get them from the printing pot or something like that. They're angry looking boys. Alright, I guess they're girls if they lay eggs. How's our cobalt looking? Not very much. We also need more steel. Okay, we have enough to put in another aqua tuner. Oh, and our rocket's back. Oh, yes, they could be like seahorses. It would be cool if they added a seahorse critter. So we'll adjust that. We also need to make sure they can refill oxalite, databanks, and diamond. And then we'll just manually empty the storage. Some of this stuff... Okay, so we're gonna need to ship the algae. Otherwise, it's just gonna cook on here. When the meteors hit, they'll heat up the bunker tiles. If we put some sort of auto sweeper here, it would need to go right there. Don't like it. This ladder might have to go over. Oh, we also have a blueprint. Ooh, volleyballs. I love it. Balloons are my favorite. Or is any of our new duplicates a balloon artist? Bubbles. Are you a balloon artist? No. Hassan. George is our newest. Oh, you have Petal. You have Aussie Glee. Floaty Fish. Gotta give someone these new balloons. Harold. Yeah. Instead of mush bar glitter, you're gonna have voles. Okay. Excellent. Balloons are my favorite. That's 2 balloons I got this week, because we also got Petal Glitter this week. Which I thought it was interesting, Nick, that you also got Petal Glitter this week. I wonder if... like, it's coordinated and, like, everyone picks from the same, like, limited pool each week. Because balloons are quite rare. So we still need to build this. Get there. Cobalt, we can start putting... Okay, no, we need to finish this. So we need steel, almost enough for another aqua tuner. This one's going to be polluted water. No, we were going to put crude oil. We should have plenty of that. Okay, and they have a bottle filler. They can pick up crude oil. New printables. We're looking for one more sleeper. Oh, we're also looking for steel, though. I don't think Bionics can make dream journals. Not sure if anyone's tried that. Socks, shoes, gloves, and a wallpaper. I mean, that's the standard. Socks and gloves is what everyone gets every week. Okay, hopefully someone will give out some of the new balloons. Oh, and we have a baby Cuddle Pip. We're gonna fill this with crude oil. We should probably fill the reservoir completely. This is not gonna actually, okay. Stop this. I want to change it to steel because, well, maybe I'll change it to gold. Gold should be fine. I don't want it to overheat and break. That's annoying. Yeah, I unpaused. Okay, so what's the cooling loop portion gonna look like? Bring it up here. And then down here, probably. No, I don't like that. Do not like. Okay. Where do I want to bring it up and down? Okay, so cool the turbines first. Then bring it up here and down here would work. We'll need to build more ladders. Bridges. Up, down. Okay, we're gonna have to go over this at some point. Oh, that's not quite gonna work either. Ugh. Oh, well. No, I don't like it. Cancel this. Move it one back. That can stay. Up here, down here. We don't need to be paused. Okay, that should be good. We'll disconnect this bit. We're rebuilding this out of gold. And then we need projection panels. I'm gonna try to put 2 on each of these. I guess we'll do 1 to start. We don't even have enough to do the whole row right now. We didn't even build all these yet. Also, wasn't there... We need ladders here. That should get it all. And then we need to wait for more cobalt. So... go like this. This probably doesn't even need to be insulated, but... fine, we have plenty of igneous rock. Here. Am I gonna do a second row? I guess we'll just plan for a second layer. We have a meteor incoming. We also probably want to put space scanners on so these don't suck down power all the time. That should be good, and then connect that. Oh, we need ladders here. They don't need to be obsidian, I guess. Can we just go over this with sandstone? We can. Okay. They can reach everything. How's their steel? We can make our last aqua tuner. And then sweep this. It should be empty. Okay, then we're gonna need 1 more of these to fill water. We do have long commutes, but I don't really care. Okay, so now that we rebuilt this, it'll take crude oil. Well, we deconstructed the old one, so they at least won't be putting crude oil in it. Replace this with sandstone. Obsidian is surprisingly rare. Do we have any more obsidian in these biomes? Probably not. Okay, so space is... So either we find a space point of interest with obsidian, or we have to go to another planet. Let's also check down here. Okay, we're making more... This one's making refined carbon, okay. Nothing more melted yet. Our carbon dioxide is coming out again. So I opened up this carbon dioxide geyser thinking that liquid carbon dioxide at negative 55 would warm up the ice when it was negative 140, but what I didn't realize was that really what would happen is the carbon dioxide would freeze to solid carbon dioxide. So we now have 25 tons of solid carbon dioxide that is probably going to turn to gas all at once. And that's going to be about 25,000 tiles. No, 12,000 tiles. Yeah, so that's why the slicksters are currently in a mesh tile box. Later, we can change this to insulated tiles and put steam turbines on top, but currently it's all mesh tiles so that they can suck down all that carbon dioxide when it explodes. And our base is liquid locked. So we've done our best to prepare. So right now it looks like we have a lot of slicksters for how much carbon dioxide we have, but we have impending doom. I once had to restart a run because there was a carbon dioxide gas geode, and I calculated how many tiles of my base it was going to take over for one tile of the geode, not for all the tiles of the geode. And I did not have... So this time I liquid locked my base, but that one I was doing like an open base. That was not liquid locked. It was not like hermetically sealed, so everybody suffocated. So we've learned. Yeah, we learned. And I was doing Moonlit Cluster, so it was a tiny planet, and it really took over the whole thing with carbon dioxide. Okay, we have a little more cobalt for more conduction panels. Okay. I don't want to use the iron for this. I want to save the iron for making steel. Got that dirt. Now, there was also algae here. I would like to sweep this algae quickly before I launch the rocket again. We're using algae for the oxygen in here. We haven't taken this rocket anywhere in a while, though. We loaded it up with steel, and then we got sidetracked. Oh, we also need base scanners. Not the telescope. Maybe it's in automation. Make these out of steel. We put one here. Put one here. I think if we just do one at each end, we'll be fine. Put it here. And then these send a green signal when it detects incoming objects from space. If we do lead automation wire, I have a feeling it's probably going to melt. I don't know, it's probably okay. We can always rebuild the automation wire later. Maybe near the rockets we'll do something else. Oh, did I just... What did I do? I did lead. Guess we'll do lead and we can change it later. Okay. And then we're gonna need power also. So much refined metal for this project. Okay, what are all my duplicates doing? Running slowly. Bubbles has a skill point. Let's give you ranching now so you can be useful. Take B. Exosuits would be lovely. Everyone else is caught up. I don't like to give my duplicates too many skill points. So I usually just do their interest, exosuit training, carrying, and that's it. Okay, we got the algae out, so we can launch you again. Eventually we're going to run out of diamond. That's why we made a diamond press, but we're only running it on Weezeworts right now, which is not very fast. So I want to check our thing and make sure we have enough mass. Yeah, okay. In launch sequence, we're using the data banks, which is really nice for mining rockets. Okay. This is how hot? 1200. Okay. Hopefully it'll be okay. We can build this in. Oh, we didn't connect yet. Probably fine that we didn't connect it yet. But also sweep this out, please. Did we have a meteor shower incoming? We do. This one is slimy. Oh, with slimy meteor showers, we're gonna need the robo miners, which means we might have to move rockets and get the coverage we need. I also want to be able to get over here. Can we get there? I don't think so. Let's add one more ladder here, because we might want this debris someday. These are all igneous. I guess once we have the... Okay, once we have these going, it'll be fine. Because they'll blast out the slimy meteors before they land anyway. Oh, we can't reach that? Okay. Okay, let's check here. Is somebody running this? No, we are awaiting coolant. Why? Just need time to process? How warm is this getting? It's 18. It is warming up quite a bit down here. Yours are doing good. This one is where we're storing ice. This one is where we're storing solid carbon dioxide. We're not currently using the critter flexmatic. We also haven't opened the leaky oil fissures, but we could do that. If we opened this one, where would it drip? Oh, it would drip right on that. That's annoying. Two printables. Hey, Mr. Cup Holder, good to see you. Are we still on the cat cam? He is. We'll just take food. This one doesn't have any coolant. Yes. We need to wait for more cobalt. Did we ever deliver suits here? I think we did. I can't remember them. And we're putting the coolant in here. This can take water now. Let's just double check that it's a vacuum. Yes, okay. Then we'll add water. 9, enable auto bottle. We are building some space scanners, or some, well, we are building space scanners. We're building meteor blasters today. Big project. I'll probably also work on a little digging here. And did we finish this one over here? Yes, we got the stuff out of the sky. We do have algae here. Okay, because the slimy meteor shower comes with algae as well. Which is so if these tiles are hot, it's gonna cook. Maybe we need to cool the bunker tiles. I don't know. We'll worry about that later if it's a problem. How much water do we have in here? Let's get at least one more bottle. Oh, there's our meteor shower. Someone's probably gonna get stuck in space. So I heard that the meteors can hit the duplicants and get hurt. Like, I've never had that happen, but apparently it is a possibility. I think the metal ones, I don't know that the slimy one can hurt them, but the metal ones can. And we're currently bringing phosphorite. Okay. So these meteors are slimy. I don't think they'll actually hurt anybody. We do have entombed buildings. And we're also, on this run, we are refining slime to get more polluted water. So I don't usually use the algae distiller, but this time we are. These bunker tiles are going up a lot in temperature. Yeah, always fun to try something different. Yeah, polluted water's been at a premium. We're feeding all of our bathroom water to the thimbleweeds. And we still don't always have enough for them. So, no, that's not the one I want. Okay, so if we want to be able to continue to fill this loop, that. I want to be able to keep filling it after we're looping. Go in there. You go in there, you go in there. Oh, how much water do we have in here? 80? Okay, let's stop putting this. We do have some building entombments. We'll get it all though. Ear blaster, yeah, when we build your stuff. Do we have enough for one more conduction panel? Here we go. And then we're gonna need power up here. I haven't plugged any of this in yet. Have a tile here. Have a tile here. Crude oil. That's empty. Okay. So I think we can close. We can always unbuild those tiles later if necessary. Oh, and we have more cobalt also. Okay, one here, and then we'll go back the other way. And then eventually we're probably going to want to add auto sweepers and conveyor loaders to get the stuff off the bunker tiles so it doesn't fuck. I guess if the meteor blasters really work, we could potentially change them to regular tiles or insulated tiles instead. We'll see about that. I haven't seen anybody with the vol balloons yet. How are we working here? Oh, we did melt another tile. Then let's check the slickies. Someone's meat. We're metal poor, so we don't have enough. This is at like the bottom of the base, and the kitchen's in the center, so we don't really have enough metal to make a shipping line all the way back to the kitchen for the meat, so they just have to run down here and get it. But they have transit tubes. You guys have 8. Okay, everybody's looking good. We're not shy on food. The deep freezer is working quite effectively. And we have a tiny bit of surf and turf. 8,000 calories. That's like 4 duplicants can eat surf and turf today. If 3 is our space. So the slime here, is it gonna cook? No, it's coming down in temperature. These are still hot though. Cobalt's not quite there yet. We still need to keep filling this with oil. Okay, also take off that bit. Oh, you're right. That is a good idea. I like it. I have done that before in other places. But you're right, that does move a lot more material a lot faster. Okay, you guys are just hanging out. Okay, base looks pretty good. What gases do we have in the base? Actually looks like we only have 1 blob of hydrogen. Not too bad. We don't even have any chlorine in the base. Gotta be a record. Okay, you guys are running a lot, aren't you? 70% of the time. We have 1,000 tons of coal though, so we're okay. Check on Paku. Everybody's happy. Your body temperature is low. Oh, that's because you are a tropical Paku. That's fine. You're still cozy. Let me just check Your reproduction. I feel like it's not as good as it could be. You're a 3, so maybe we stop putting tropical Pacu in here. Okay. This, we're putting Jabo eggs. Let's also put tropical Pacu eggs in here. And we'll just make omelets with them instead. I really want that, like, 3-up reproduction instead of just 2-up. Yeah. Well, it's not so much the conveyor loaders, it's the conveyor rail only has so much capacity per tile. But yeah, you're right that the automatic dispenser is a much better idea. I don't know if we've eliminated all the voles up here yet. We're also not yet enough material for another conduction panel. We also need material for... Oh, these are going to be detecting meteor showers, yeah. They're going to turn the blasters on when the meteor showers are here. And that's because these take power all the time, even if they're not blasting, so we want to turn them off when there's no meteor showers. Hopefully we'll get more cobalt soon. We're also using cobalt to make blast shot. Although we're full up right now. I don't think we need this anymore. Construct and that. Okay. Duplicants look good. Someone got an attribute increase. Let's check skill points. Steve was done, Mima was done, and everybody else is still waiting for more points. And we're waiting for more cobalt. Oh, we got more. One here. These are not connected to power yet, that's fine. What's up with you? Generator's idle? Fine. Dig this. Oh, why can't we reach there? Oh, we gotta dig that. Guess we can dig all that then. How's radiation? Okay, so the bunker tiles block quite a bit. It's mostly safe. On the other side, not so much. Still loading our material. You're still gathering. We're getting the oil for the cooling loop. Okay, these are all growing nicely now. Our number of farmers should be by. Maybe we put an airflow tile here. Getting quite a bit of carbon dioxide accumulated over there. Just decontaminating the slime machine. Gulpfish would probably still be happy here. And how many critters do we have in here? Critter sensor. Okay, but why are you glum? Who is glum? Elderly groomed. I think he just hasn't been... Oh, I hope you feel better soon, friend. So these guys are not getting groomed. Why not? It's current errand. Errand 8? Yeah. Have another rancher soon. Well, Bubbles already got critter level ranching 1, so Bubbles can help out. We're saving up a good amount of salt water. Okay, we do want to keep digging. We want to keep making conduction panels. Work our way across the map. Let's take those 2 out. We'll do a little bit at a time for the deconstruction. Then, oh, we can't reach that. Okay. Getting there. The rockets are going to be a problem for sweepers. We could eventually move everything down so that the rockets aren't in the way. Maybe I built too close to the top of the map, but it's okay. How are our friends down here doing? They're still a little chilly and also starving. That's not fabulous. We're looking for one more sleeper, but I don't think any of these will be it. We got that. We got the airflow tile in. And we're waiting for more cobalt. Oh, we're out of sand here. Okay. Need you guys to hustle a bit. It's not that we're out of sand on the planet, we're just out of sand at this location. So the auto sweepers are not feeding the hatches. That means we're behind on tasks again. Okay, let's check over here. You're making steel. What did I need steel for? Not sure. Oh, we're probably gonna need steel for the wire in space. Or at least cobalt. Lead is definitely not gonna cut it. At least near the rockets, that is. Okay, long autosave. Okay, we're making diamond. Slowly. How much diamond do we have? 9 tons. And how's our rocket? You're still mining. Oh, that's 2 is fish. 3 base. Okay. We need to build induction panels and then we can turn this on. We're full up on blast shot. We need power. Okay, we need conduction panels and we need power. But I don't want to put the power line in until the space scanners are hooked up. And then I guess if automation wire or power wire melts, we'll just replace it with steel. Everyone seems to be doing pretty good. This is only 10%. What's this on the line? Clay. Okay, clay's fine. We're spending a lot of time feeding sand to hatches right now. I wonder if it's worth temporarily increasing the priority on these. We can get a whole bunch of sand all at once over here. And then after they get them at least partially full, we'll change them back down to 3. Hopefully those are a high priority for people. Number 6, that's reasonable. Okay, they can bring much bigger clumps. 2,000 kilos at a time. These guys are getting pretty strong. You have stone hatches, sage hatches in there. Bring me a bunch of sand. Okay, let's change these back to 3 now. Settings. What is this? Eggshell. Okay, fine. So these should all be fed by the auto sweepers again, which will help our dupes do other work. Melted a little bit more over here. And let's look at the... Nope. 4 is the one I wanted. I wanted to look at this side. So this is like not melting at all. Still very cold in sections over here. -76. Yeah, that's like the coldest we have left. We're at least down from -140 or up. Space project. Oh, you're looking very green. Baldo, can we get you some radiation pills, please? I hate this screen. It's hated. Neofar does not need radiation pills anymore. But I guess anybody who's green is getting radiation pills. Baron probably doesn't need them right now. Anyone who's green gets radiation pills. Where are the duplicants? We're running around the base mostly. This is holding how many rad pills? 100? That's reasonable. And then I guess next time we notice someone green, we'll just fix the rad pills again. Are you potatoes? Did I give you rad pills? Not sure I did. Oh, yes, I did. And now the doctor has to make more. That's fine. We also gave someone else level 1 doctoring, so they should be able to help with making rad pills too. Base. How's our cobalt? We can make some more conduction panels. Here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we need a bit more. Oh yeah, dupes could think they want to do that job too. I need to get that mod that makes it so dupes can't do the thing. Okay. They're melting going. Oh, we're making good progress. I guess we're, oh, you're active again, that's why. What are you, 20? I think that's too hot for Megatron. You're happy up to 15. This is still too hot. Eventually we'll make some Megatron grain. We are looking for more cobalt. Okay, so we're feeding these guys with the auto sweepers again, so that's good. Delivering the Pokeshell malts, that'll get us more lime, and more lime means more steel. Keep digging this bit. That's our cobalt? Not enough yet. And then we still need to build the power wire after we build everything else. I guess. So let's do steel at the base of the rockets. And then we'll see what else melts. Okay, you guys are disabled by automation grid, that's fine. How's our sucrose doing? Sucrose is going up. But grapefruit preserve is also a really good food, so we might just leave it as is. We're mostly just waiting for more cobalt right now. Oh, we can't build that out of cobalt. I guess let's build it out of granite. Well, maybe we just... Okay. I have an idea for how to get a ton of cobalt. Let's change all these to granite. What we've been using our cobalt for. And we'll be able to finish all our conduction panels real quick. We also still haven't seen anyone with those vol balloons. Making steel. That'll get us cobalt. Then we're gonna probably make most of the wire out of cobalt. Oh man, that's an autosave. Whoa, okay. Made it. Okay. Can we dig across all here? Yeah. We're taking the slime to the base. Turn. Nope, not like that. Oh gosh. I just click things the right way. So we should be... Oh, this is not working now. Ooh. If we go like that, will it work? Explains why we're using so much coal power. Build this right away, please. Somebody, please. Here we go. Okay. That explains why we've been using so much coal. Once these get running again, it'll be much better. Is the petroleum almost here? Not sure. It's going slowly. I guess it got confused because there's this bridge here from the ethanol earlier. Let's take that out. This will help our slicksters have more to eat, and it'll help warm up the area too. It'll also mean more people need to spend more time refining petroleum, though. And these are enabled, and a very low priority to work on these. I can see the petroleum's inbound now. There we go. Much better. Three is our space project. We have more cobalt. Finish off the line. Okay, that should be it. I guess let's go ahead and let it circulate. We're not plugged in yet, but we'll make sure it goes the right places. Choose a blueprint. Tree researching, doctoring. No, I think we'll just take the Sweetle larva. Just let it roam in the base. So we're working across here. You can hop up here, and then you can hop over here. That. Someone will probably get stuck. Okay, we need wire also. Power. Okay, we'll do this. Have cobalt, I guess. Steel connects this way. Cobalt connects the rest of this way. over here? All the way over here. Okay. Oh, we need to wait for more cobalt steel still. What was I gonna check? Are we cracking delicata vol eggs? I just saw one. Shovels. Let's make sure we're cracking those forever as well. They'll make lovely omelets. Okay, so now we're working here again. A nice lump of meat. Let's sweep it right away. Okay, how much more cobalt do we have reserved than we possess? We have it all reserved. Guess it doesn't really say. You know, if we don't do this one yet, we can get these two. I think. Nope. Right, because we can't. We gotta do that one first. Why can't we do that? We can. We're filling the loop. We just need to build more pipes. How's this looking? We are making progress. And we're reclaiming cobalt, which is good. On earned a point. You can supply. We do want to recruit one more sleeper. Sand is looking fine. How's the Slickster side looking? We're not getting... Oh, we have fuel. We're just not running it. Okay, that's fine. This is polluted ice. Okay. Someday we'll melt this area. Auto sweeper's still feeding the sand. Cobalt is still... Oh, why do we have 0 toilets? Wouldn't get stuck. No, I think you're okay. Build all my stuff, friends. How's our space rocket doing? You're on the way home. Hopefully you don't burn anyone. And 9 million calories is great. What if we can come up here? Like that. We are still working on cobalt. Oh, we have enough to build now, so that's good. Be fine. Temp shift plates are 24. Okay, so you're at 19. Eventually we might won't need to put like another pump over here to access colder water. Okay, these are getting tuned, that's good. We're using lead for microchips right now. Who is our fish? Game and cozy. You only have one in there? Okay, so can we just wrangle you? What are we up to? Say we want to sweep the base. George earned a skill point. George, crop tending for you. Anybody else need skill point? Doesn't look like it. We're tuning, that's great. Still need to build all this stuff. Oh, you're stuck. I see that. Okay. Can't get over there. Are you stuck? Oh, here's where you're stuck. Now you're going to be able to get food again. Right? No navigation. Go get food. Okay, we need a little bit of ladder right here. And we should be able to get all this. Okay, let's priority, I don't know, 8. I don't want to make it priority 9 in case something else comes up more significant. Work on that quickly, please, friends. Oh, and work on this a bit. Yes, that is what I was afraid of. Okay. Automation wire. Make this bit steel. Everything that melted can be steel, which means all this is going to need to be steel too. I don't know, like that. Okay, and then empty. And then sweep the algae right away. Stuff in the pipes is a fine temperature. Not heat up too much. We're refilling with petroleum. Okay. Check this side. We are making progress again. Okay. $19. Elixers. You guys should run at least some of the time now. Good. 3 is our space project. This should also be an 8, where we replaced the automation. Do these have oil in them? Contents, none. Okay. Okay, so we could dig this, and then we can hop across here. We can dig all that. No power wire connected yet, that's... We're probably going to experience more melty stuff. Now, you're waiting delivery of databanks. Somebody have the errand, it's just a very low priority. You also have diamond. How much does this have left? 11.6, and you can hold 2,700, so we might go to a different location. I got a skill point. They can have 1 point in digging. Good. Abe got a skill point. Abe can have 1 in grilling, I guess. And help out with food. If they're ever bored. Okay, let's check on our hatch ranches. We're almost out of sand here. Okay, so if this is a 5, then these need to be 6. And then this needs to be 7. Like that. So that they bring sand to the bins before they crush new sand out of our other minerals. Food went down a tiny bit. It is not reassuring. We're still getting enough water in the system. Okay, this... So... one of our steam vents is online. This is so slow. And how's the water in here look? 45. Actually, let's insulate this. Okay. Got lots of balloons going around, but I haven't seen the vol balloons yet. Oh, we're using power for the meteor blasters now. I don't love it, but I guess that's the situation. Mr. Cupholder's looking a bit green. Let's get him some rad pills. Nope, J is not the button for consumables. F. Anyone who looks green is gonna get rad pills. And I guess I'll take everybody else off rad pills because I think we're okay for now. Maybe I'll leave them on. Okay, because they are going to be building. Okay. This is making kind of an annoying noise. Over here. We'll work on the temp shift plates when we have time. A lower priority building. I guess if they run out of, well, they're not going to run out of cobalt now. We have plenty. How much iron ore do we have left? 15 tons. We're getting pretty low. Do any of our sites have iron ore? I think we only have copper, aluminum. We could telescope more. We'd have to reconfigure a rocket to go farther than 10 tiles. See. Our mining rocket. Put another one of these. Small oxidizer tank. Gotta make sure everything's reachable. Okay, new printables. We're looking for a sleeper. Search, decorating, doctoring, no. Ranching, doctoring, also no. I think we'll just take the seed. Okay, polluted dirt. How does it look? We're definitely using our polluted dirt to make the sea comb. And you guys are being hand-fed again, which is not great. And you guys are running sometimes? Yes, 15% is very reasonable. Does this mean the coal is hardly running? Yes, excellent. We don't want to run the coal if we don't have to. We'd rather use the coal for diamond, ceramic, things like that. But this is a lower priority building than the space stuff. This is all an 8, yeah. How's our pipe looking? We're getting there. Everyone can build the pipe, only our electrical engineers can build the heavy watt power wire, heavy watt conductive wire. Why can't we reach this? Oh, because this is... There, okay, we can reach that now. We can't reach that because you just didn't build it yet. These are sending green signals, that's fine. You guys are enabled, so people should come work on these. They're at priority 8. Good. How's our reed fiber looking? We're going up very, very slowly. Also, how much sand? Oh, this is where we put this. So we have 132 tons here, so we could ship it from here, maybe. The cobalt. We did not put any sleeper here yet. So, shipping. We want to bridge on here if there's nothing. Or we could go from there. Do it that way. Actually. That should work. Gonna take a lot of metal. Okay. And that one's gonna take sand, and okay, that'll be fine. So this is now a priority 9 for our mechatronics peeps. This will help with the sand situation. Oh, Bubbles, you're slow. How's space looking? Building a lot of pipes and automation wire. Home goes to the middle. Delivering stuff. Oh, doing good. Okay, so this is going to take sand. Oh no. Oh no. There's sand. Out of 1. There we go. Melting stuff slowly. What temperature are you at? 20? Okay, this is coming up in temperature. And someone can't get to the toilet? Or they're just full. Probably just full. They look okay. How are we on sulfur? Seem to be doing fine. Oh man, those guys are making a lot of noise. Doing fine on sulfur. Bubbles earned a skill point. Bubbles, let's get you ranching, and then we'll do exosuits next. Who else has skill points? No one? Okay. Then space project. Still working. Do the digging. What math you gotta take? Oh, you can't even make it. Oh, buggers. They're enabled, but no one's doing it. Why are you eating raw meat? You have so much better food you can reach. Okay, you guys are picking up barbecue, but one of you picked up meat. Oh, but you put the meat in the grill. That's fine. This insulated pipe is going to be igneous. Okay. Water's what temperature? These blobs of polluted water are 10. That's reasonable. Okay, so I set this one to above 39. We only want to pump this if it's below 39. It'll give us a little more room to work with. These projects. Oh, how's our conveyor rail going? Okay, it's moving along now. That's good. Okay, how much sand do we have? We still have plenty. Bubbles is ranching. Melting things over here, and then we're building our space stuff. Are people working on this? People are coming up. They're just not making much progress very fast. Guess it's a lot of material to bring up. We do get icy meteor showers, so we are going to have some ice on here, which will probably help cool things. The bunker tiles are a reasonable temperature. Nobody did this yet. Nobody's doing anything. The commutes are just too long, I think. And then they're coming home halfway through for the bathroom break. These are halted for irrigation, that's fine. Okay, we're at least caught up on this. Sand looks good. We're at 8.9 tons of diamond. Are there any resources we're getting low on? Other than metal ore. Polluted dirt is the other one of concern. Okay, we're looking good. So we have 100 tons of wood, and we could potentially just process wood into ethanol for the polluted dirt without necessarily using the ethanol. We had been pumping the ethanol down here and it was getting too hot. We could set up other generators elsewhere or put generators on a cooling loop to use ethanol. So we're making ethanol here. Could just put another row of generators here for the ethanol and run a cooling loop. Do we have cooling loops near here? We do. But that would be more conduction panels. Well, let's set it up. We're probably gonna need it eventually. So we'll make this a power room. Doors. We'll do mesh tiles. And you want orient plate? Will be a different. We'll use gold for the power plants. These are going to be ethanol. It'll be fine. Automation. This light will be fine. What conductive wire? I'll have to figure out what the settings are going to be. And then we want to draw the pipes, but we don't want to use them yet. So... oh, we also need conduction panels on these. Okay, so this is going to come... okay. Oh. Gonna come up here? No. Put those on. We need to come out of here. Oh, no, not like that. Okay. This is gonna come down here. Nope, I don't like it. And at the end here. Okay. Then that's gonna be the ethanol. Then the cooling loop gonna come up. Then back down. And this can just go straight through, I guess. Okay. The low priority though. We also want somewhere to add the bottle drainer to add to the line. It will not be... There we go. It'll not be auto bottle. It'll only be bottles that we already have laying around. New printables. We're looking for another sleeper. What is up with you guys? Just irrigation? Okay. Slickster eggs would be fine. They'll get automatically taken to the Slickster egg room, I believe. How's this looking? Making progress. Delivering materials, and nobody's doing this yet. Reachable. When do you come online? Oh, you are just idle right now. That's fine. We are getting a lot of slime lung germs, so we might put our last Wheezewort here. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. Kakus are looking good. Gabos are glum. Are you glum? Okay, let's check the corner. We're making progress. Oh, this is melting down here. What temperature are you? 20 still? That's fine. Okay. This we're gonna work on later after we build the space stuff. Space stuff we're working on building now. Okay, so these are disabled by automation grid, so that's good. The scan quality will increase when we get everything hooked up. Oh, Maya is looking green. Let's get Maya some rad pills. Anybody else? Mima? Rad pills? That should be good for now. Okay, people are chilling in the base. Elixirs, they're running sometimes. They're not all full on petroleum. I don't love. Who is the Pacu? They're fine. One. Oh, who's scalding and why? Why are you inside the base? Move to here. Come on. Why won't you move? Get back in the base and put on a suit, sir. Thank you. Does anybody else have skill points? Ruby, you're done, I think. If we want to take more duplicates, we will need more bedrooms. We're okay on Great Hall space. You're making petroleum and crude oil. Delivering ice. This is crude oil. Okay. And how's space looking? Getting stuff built. Slowly, slowly. Just a long way away from the base. Awaiting delivery, awaiting delivery. Yeah, it's a trek out there. Running all the way. Yeah, making the pipes. And the automation line. This... You are at 21 now. The temperature's increasing. There, carbon dioxide. Quite a bit down there. Enabled by automation grid. Do we see anything inbound? No, not yet. Oh, the autosaves are getting long. Do bunker tiles provide a run speed boost? No. So that's part of the situation. We could probably add a fire pole. Do that, that'll help. That uses a lot of our copper. Fire poles are very expensive on metal. Getting stuff built. We do still have more meteor blasters to build. But the pipe's going. We're basically just going around checking the projects now. We do have polluted dirt here that we could take to feed the sea comb. No one's done anything on this yet, but that's okay because it's set to a lower priority. How much sand do we have here? 100 tons plus more in these piles. 5, 12, another 12. That's a lot of sand. Okay, we're back up over 9 million calories. And these should be hardly running now. They're running a bit. Feeding sand to hatches. Base stuff. Okay, heavy watt wire is just zooming right along now. We haven't built all the meteor blasters, though. I guess everyone can work on the pipe. I don't know if building a meteor blaster takes a specific skill. I guess they're all awaiting delivery, though. We have plenty of steel. They just need to bring it here. Bringing the cobalt. A good amount of water, yeah. How is hydrogen getting out here? Must be having issues with the water in here. There's probably always going to be an issue. Good enough. Let's make one more bedroom. Or we'll just do a little one here. We're hoping to take one more sleeper, and then we'll probably want to put all the sleepers in one room so we can ship the dream journals easier. I guess the way we have it set up, we don't actually need these sleepers at all now. We could eventually put some sort of plants there or something. These have some fuel. This side. Okay. Natural gas geysers are doing good. Or generators, not geysers. It would probably be good to have a, like, connect the tubes all the way across. Can I do it at this level? Potentially too close to that, but maybe okay. Oh, we have to go around there. Or maybe we do it here. Fine. Build a ladder all the way across so we can reach. And also pencil in this. We will have to take out some stuff. Oh, okay. I pressed shift in the middle. Was not ideal. We need to take out a tile here. Buildings only, please. No, that was cancel. Cancel all. X on buildings only. X on buildings only. Okay, so this will be a priority 9. Because this will help faster transportation for all the other projects. Do we have enough plastic for that? Plastic? Yes, we do. We did not get anything there built yet. Still working on the blasters. You guys are doing good. But I want you to switch gears now. Okay, keep building, friends. End this bit now. Priority 9. 5. So everyone should be working on this tube. We're caught up on blast shot. Bubbles is still slow. Okay, printables. What do we got? Building, cooking. No, I think we'll take warts. They're rarer than dupes. How's this looking? Still shipping in plenty of sand? I think we're caught up on sand shipping. Our tube going slowly. Be able to reach all that. I built this out of what? Sandstone? That's fine. There's quite a bit of gold left up here still. We also have wolframite in the nuclear biome. And we have some copper in the space biome. And we're also going to get copper meteors, so copper will fill over time. And that built. Sweetles are looking good. How is the sulfur geyser? Currently outputting. It has 22 cycles left. We're not running the diamond press right now. Fine, I guess. We're doing the big transit tube connection on both sides. Help everybody move around a lot faster. Oh man, Bubbles, you're slow. That's... Paku. Paku look fine. That's space. We're working on the transit tube. Slowly. Getting there. Someday we could kind of mop this, or well, I guess it's gonna fall eventually. I don't know. We don't need to waste time mopping. Okay, you guys are still making rest. Making some surf and turf. Oh, we don't have any right now. You're out of meal lice. You're out of tallow. Sand looks good. How much sand do we have left in this pile? 970 tons. Oh, that's going fast. I'm not sure we will be able to maintain this many hatchets. Okay, this is... Oh, it did pump a little bit? Yeah, okay. Was that the meteor shower sound? No. Maybe? I'd like to see the meteor blasters working. Would be very satisfying. You guys are making clay. Almost there. Having the two sides of the transit tube connected will be really powerful. Are you guys getting groomed? You're elderly, but that's fine. I just don't want to see you glum. Fine. Everybody's looking good. Okay, we have a lot of ice also. 122 tons. This side is looking okay. Yeah, we're getting more and more petroleum, which is good. We'll use it eventually. This is crude oil. Starving critters should just be overflow. Oh, bowl balloons. First time I saw them in the wild. Super cute. Or our Atmo suits. We have 9 to spare, which seems like they're not getting put back properly. I don't think we should have 9 spare, so let's deliver some suits. 6. I guess it'll give us like a notification if someone doesn't have somewhere to put their suit. We'll just deliver them all. Did we identify the meteor shower? Nope, still unidentified. We were trying to build more on our space mining rocket. I don't think it can launch right now. And we're trying to build this. You're not reachable. I guess we need one tile there. Going on. This side's pretty much done. We don't really need to build that, but also we can probably just dig this now. You guys all look good. Making plenty of oxygen. So we have oxygen for 32 duplicates, so we actually might want to expand that. It's kind of borderline. I guess, I don't know. We have plenty saved up. We'll wait until we have more duplicates before we worry about it. And you're dormant? Yep. Okay, this one is saving chlorine. Still not getting any chlorine down here. The problem is it gets down here and it liquefies rather than feeding the megafrons. But if I put the megafrons any higher up, they get too warm to grow anyway. So eventually they should grow, but it could be a while. What's our solid carbon dioxide? Still 25 tons. How is how's our air pressure in here? Reasonable. Working on this. Okay, 39 on this guy too, so you can work from both sides, please. Getting stuff built here. We have a lot of blasters to build yet. Some is better than none, but full coverage is what we want. We can take out these ladders. Extraneous. Building the tube. Food's going up. Someone thinks they can't get to a toilet in time. They're probably already all being used. I don't think this is the disaster you think it is. They're just occupied. We could put like another shower sink toilet over here. I don't know that it matters that much. How much are these running? 11% in the last 5 cycles? That's reasonable. What's the temperature? 21. One degree, 2 degrees. When they need to get to 3 degrees to melt, so some of these, like this one's getting close. Still too warm. Okay. We're getting a lot of petroleum over here, though. I like that. Once we've melted this, like, to the bottom, we'll start pumping. We can also sort our liquids when we start pumping them. Oh, there's our identified meteor shower, I believe. Yeah, this one's gonna be icy. Still building across here. We're almost done. Team's doing good work. Income's still going up, but polluted dirt is going down. But we're going to start refining wood into ethanol soon, and that'll give us a sizable polluted dirt supply. Clay piles are getting larger. Built all around that way. How are the Pacu? You're miserable. You're happy. You're starving? Why don't you just eat from the feeder then, bro? Okay. So after they finish the transit tube and the space stuff, they should probably build this next. Toilets again. It's just, they're all occupied. Okay, so we will build a little something over here. X that, yeah. New printables. Rosebush seed. Okay, let's look at our people. I think we'll just take the food. And then this pipe, I would like to bring it over this way. Here. I don't know exactly where we're going to build everything yet. We're just penciling it in. Okay, let's check skills. Ruby is done. Anybody else have a point? Nope, doesn't look like it. This is almost done. Then how's space going? Are we working on it at all? Hard to tell. I think so. Home. Could be earned a skill point. We can have supply. You guys all look decent. There's food like on the feeder. You can just go eat it, bro. We're done with our transit tube. Not quite. Doing a great job, though. Plastic looks okay. That reminds me. Okay, so Tweedle and Grubs have a plastic ladder. Let's get a plastic ladder to the hatches. You come down there a fair amount. We can probably take out this bit. I'll leave the fire pole though. Fine. It's almost done. There we go. Hopefully we'll start to see people going by. Speed things up there, someone goes. Ready, awesome. Beautiful. Getting this stuff built now. Delivering materials. Yep, all the way to the edge. I just want to check that we have proximity on. No, we don't. Let's enable proximity. That was an oversight. Getting suits. Base. Built slowly. One of our cooks was up here. Where is all this meat that's not getting cooked? Is it in the freezer? Let's check. Why is the cook up there? We have so much meat in the freezer that's not being cooked. Yeah, 3,900. No. 300,900. Hello, Nephilim. Good to see you. Oxygen still looks fine. This one, for some reason, is low. Where does this one go? It goes here. Supplemented when possible, so it'll be fine. You're upset about irrigation. We're thinking about building a couple more bathrooms. Well, probably one more lavatory, one more sink, one more shower. My duplicates are doing lovely. Look, this guy's sparkle streaking because he's so happy. We're working on building some meteor blasters and a cooling loop for them. They're working hard. Polluted dirt? It is. We have an icy meteor shower incoming. 1 cycle, so I don't think we're going to finish this, but at least it'll do some. The ice is probably mostly going to melt on the bunker tiles because they're 104 degrees. But that's okay. We have network quality of 24%. We haven't built the one on the other side yet. We're also trying to extend this rocket so it has a little more range. We gave them a transit tube so they can cross horizontally on the base too. So they're mostly eating rad pills. If I see someone green, they get put on the rad pills. Did something fall? I don't know. We're feeding the hatches. Oh, to make it that hot? Yeah, probably when the... So, we get copper meteor showers, slimy meteor showers, and ice meteor showers, and the copper meteor showers come in really hot. So... but we're building a cooling loop. It's just not quite ready yet. Yeah, copper's very hot when it comes in, and the regolith that comes with it is very hot. But the ice is probably just going to melt all over the place. That copper's 105 right now. A couple more blasters to build. Why are they just not delivering it? It's just a low priority, I guess. What's up with these? Disabled by automation grid? Interesting. Are we queued up to deliver the stuff? Yes. Build all my things, please. When's the meteor shower coming? 0.4 cycles. Some of these blasters on this side will work. So we hopefully won't get buried buildings, entombed buildings. Hard at work. They have some lovely new transit tubes though, make their lives easier. Hatches are looking good. What was that beep beep? All the stuff. You're gonna eat cooked seafood? Okay, that'll help with radiation too. The blasters are going because this detects an incoming object. So let's see. Zoom out a bit so we can watch what happens. Okay, long autosave. Where's our meteor shower? I don't think this tells us how long until it hits. We look at this one, we can see 23 seconds. Okay, that's pretty soon. And this is icy, so it should not hurt the duplicants. Oh, there we are. Nice. Looking good. And then they can just come up here and pick up the debris if they want to use it for something. Looking good. Okay, hopefully we'll be able to keep up on making the blast shot with just one person who can do the job. We might have to get a second person with a tidying specialty. Okay, looking good. And this is a long meteor shower. Yeah. Pyrotechnics is the skill. It does remind me of fireworks. Okay, so you still detect something? Yeah, okay. Okay, so this one ran out of blast shot, which is a bit of a problem. I'm not sure we have enough metal to run shipping. We'll have to see. We can ship directly into these. Nose melting. That's sand. Oh, this must have been sand that we mined. Okay, so I guess let's try running a shipping line. Wire rail. If we do copper, it's probably fine. How much does this take? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we don't have enough. Okay, what else can we use? Aluminum? Okay. Nope, not like that. I don't have to go too much further. Okay. Rare receptacle. Can be cobalt. We're gonna put it here. Or we put it here? No, here's fine. Rare rail. Okay. Should be able to build all that. And then ship the blast shot. New printables. Okay, that's very expensive, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Suit wearing, researching, frost proof. Turner could be a good sleeper. We didn't build another bed yet, but sleep. So he's gonna train up in carrying first, Turner. schedule. And priority for now, you're going to be tidy supply store. And you need to build this bed right away. Okay. We built any of this yet? No, of course not. Okay, do we have enough Atmo suits? We have enough Atmo suits for 32 dupes. And they are upset that the toilets are all full, but... Okay, we're gonna have to make a lot more blast shot. Weird industrial brick. Well, my industrial brick is kind of everything that's not the base. I don't know. Everything that's not the base or the Sweetles, which I'm temperature controlling. I haven't made a steam room yet. But I guess I'm just running a cooling loop. We have some conduction panels behind the buildings that were getting too hot. So we are getting the steam power from the heat. Oh, yeah. Weird industrial brick is about right. What do they call it? A cold brick? And then we have more over here. I guess because we're still trying to melt the frozen core, so I want all the water that's coming out of the power plants and stuff to reach the core. No one is doing the diamond press. So yeah, we just, I don't know, have a mess. But, I don't know. The problem with saunas is either you build it way too big or you build it way too small. So, okay. Lock the store, and this bed is gonna go to Turner. Yeah. So we have our 6 sleepers, so we could start working on the sleep machine. But I guess maybe let's build stuff first. Oh gosh, you're slow, Turner. We almost made it all the way over here. We still have to build power wire and conduction panels, but we almost got all the blasters built. All the Atmo suits are in the docks. Okay, so what's this gonna be like? We're gonna have a sink. Oh, these do have decor. We'll do gold. The toilet. Toilets are minus decor. Not sure gold makes a difference. You know, we could probably just leave that there for now because I was gonna put a shower over here. Showers do have plus decor. Then we're gonna have... I think this will work. Light reach? No. Come on, I want to see where the light reach is. There we go. That's good, yeah. That bit. Nobody built this yet. Take you out. Actually, we can take both of these out, I think. And you're not getting power yet. But we're gonna get more copper from the meteors, and we can also go space mining. Okay, fishies. Okay, you... I don't know why you didn't just eat from the feeder, because you can reach it. Dripping sand. Maybe we'll start building this soon. This is going to be ethanol, so we want to run them a lot colder than the petroleum ones. I tried mixing earlier, but the pipes broke. We will not mix anymore. Turner has a bed. Is anyone working on the conveyor rail yet? Probably not. So a risk once we get the cooling loop running is that this water is going to freeze and entome buildings. Don't like that. We may have to put robo-miners in. This bit is coming to... Where is all my oil? It should be coming in faster than this. You're getting water? You guys just need... Oh, you need to be depressurized. We should probably make that priority 9. That's a duty, I believe. We could also put in lights for it. Okay, these ones are 9. Okay. And these are upset about... I don't know. Just said growth halted. Scanning. We must have hooked up our other space scanner because it was up to 47% quality now. Oh, okay. Our loop is going again too. Done with the loop. Oh, we might be done with the loop. Excellent. Okay. In which case we can turn this on. And we need to connect here. No, we did already. What's up with this? Oh, we didn't have a wire here? Okay, so this is a 9 now. Making our way back, yes. Excellent. And we're running these now. At 27.5. Good. This will make us a little more power too. Okay, so did we finish the wire all the way across? Yes, so now we're just building the rail to bring the blast shot. You're disabled by automation grid. Do you still have an errand? Yes, you do. So they can still deliver by hand, but I think delivering with the auto sweeper is going to be better. They're delivering materials for that. Are they working on this tower a little bit? They got some of the tiles done. Check over here. Nobody built any of these ladders yet. I think we're gonna put the ethanol generators on the same settings as natural gas, because we need the polluted dirt income for the fish. Polluted dirt fertilizes seacomb, and the seacomb feeds the pacu. These are running again. The wood we're just getting from these wild growing hips. We could run phloxes to make wood. Possibility. Phloxes can eat bristle blossoms. And we can grow bristle blossoms pretty easily. We build this. Okay, so this is gonna take blast shot. This is a 4, so here at a 5 will be fine. Blast. What? We'll get auto delivered. Okay. There we go. It's picking up a lot. I like that we have multiple people working on the oil. Are we building this? Not really. Okay, you guys are not in carbon dioxide. That's interesting. Eventually we're going to have more carbon dioxide than we know what to do with. So this one's set to 80-50, so maybe I'll do like 75-45 on the ethanol. That's a little more, a little less used than the natural gas. How are our skill points? Ruby was done. I think everyone's good right now. We did take out the... Actually take out all this now. That's good. And maybe we'll put a statue there. Here, large sculpting block, granite. Gonna be a glamorous bathroom. Okay, we got most of this line built? No, we did not get most of this line built. We would like to get most of this line built before the next asteroid. Meteor shower. Okay, I guess let's priority 6. Then, oh. 6. That. This. Okay. It's gonna take them a long time to gather up all the supplies, I think. And then you guys are running now. Steam looks good. But it's not actually hot enough. Interesting. Deliver my materials. Some of this we might have to change out to steel. But that's okay. We can do that when the time comes. If it melts, we'll change it. Let's also wallpaper the bathroom. I have the toilet paper wallpaper, which is obviously what we need to do. Granite. The wallpaper should probably be a lower priority, but oh well. You guys are still getting plenty of sand? Okay, oh, also these all got filled up, so that's good. Be well stocked on sand. How's this looking? Nobody did any of this yet either. Well then, that's fine. And nobody is running this either. At least we're not making rads for it. Circuit overloaded. What circuit got overloaded? Oh, we're gonna have to replace that. Disable auto repair. This is in now. So we're making more power than the regular heavy watt can use now, so it's good we mostly built heavy watt conductive. Let's just double check. This is heavy watt conductive, yeah. Get new printables. Digging, supplying, omelets, or snack fruit. I think I'll take the snack fruit just because it doesn't expire. And then I think we're gonna save and call it a day. It's early release day at school, so almost time for pickup. Let's find someone to raid. I think we are going to raid Redneck today, who is playing Prehistoric Lab. So I will see you guys at 9 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow morning. Have a great day.